Hello, a lot of you may have seen my videos that I use a lot of paint pens, and one of the brands I use a lot are Liquitex, and this is how you refill a Liquitex paint pen. So, first thing you do is remove the cap from the Liquitex pen and then take off this housing which screws anti-clockwise to the left, and that should just pop off. And then you want to take out the nib, which will just slide straight out, and then that piece there with the green tinge, that's what houses the spring that feeds the ink to the nib. That bit just comes off all in one unit, which is really handy. I haven't taken out the ball bearings, but they're in there, so you can take them out now if you want. Then just clean off the threads and the ends just to get any dry crumbly ink, because we don't want that in there. And there you can see a nice empty pen, and now I'm going to put the ink in. I'm using Molotow ink here, but you can obviously use Liquitex ink or any of the other brands. They all seem to work pretty well. I haven't found any issues with different brands crossing over. And you want to fill it up to about the curve, to about there, just before the thread of the screw. Clean up the housing with the spring, and that just slots straight back in. Really, really simple on these Liquitex pens. And then put the nib back in. If you're replacing the nib, put a new nib in. Put a new nib in there. That one there is a bit knackered. And put the cap back on, or the housing back on, which just screws on clockwise now. Get that nice and tight. Give it a shake, and then you can test out your new pen, which is working perfectly. The Liquitex ink pen is working fine. That's it. That's how you refill a Liquitex paint pen.